Hello, number 17, solve. If your solution has more than one interval, list them in order from left to right. Separate by commas as necessary. That won't be necessary. We'll just write it in inequality notation or interval notation. It's whatever. But this is a very straightforward problem. There's one part of this that seems a little tricky, but it's still not too bad. So we're trying to get the x by itself, and we're just going to undo these operations by doing inverse operations. If you are trying to get rid of a square root, well, then that means you just square both sides. So that's going to take us to 29 minus 2x squared is greater than 7. Oop, not 7. We're squaring it, right? 7 squared, 49. And now we have to undo the square. And you would think like, oh, well, that just is going to take us back down to 7. Here's the kind of tricky part of the problem is that there's 2 square roots of 49. There's only one 7 squared, but there is 2 square roots of 49, and that would be positive and negative 7. So this is actually going to be one of our candy problems. It's going to be one of our KISS problems, which is the keep it and switch. So this is a greater than. So this is going to be an OR problem. It's not going to be an AND problem. And we're going to keep it. Whenever we take the square root of this, we're going to keep the 29 minus 2x is greater than, we're going to do the positive 7, or, and here's where we switch, we're going to have the 29 minus 2x is less than negative 7. And then we just solve this the rest of the way. So that means that we're going to be subtracting 29 on both sides. Negative 2x is greater than negative 22, or negative 2x is less than, we're going to do negative 7 minus 29 is negative 36. And then we're going to divide both sides by 2, or negative 2. And here's the thing. When you divide both sides of an inequality by a negative number, that actually flips the sign. So we're going to divide by negative 2. This be x is not greater than, but less than positive 11, because the negatives will cancel. Or x is not less than, but greater than, because we're dividing by negative 2, 18. And this right here is actually how I would like for us to write our answer. Less than 11, greater than 18. If we did this on a number line, and 11 was right here, and 18 was right here, it would be less than 11, so from here to the left, and greater than 18, so from here to the right. We could write this in interval notation if we really wanted to, negative infinity to 11 with a union or a gap, 18 to positive infinity. But really, the inequality notation is fine. You don't need the number line. You don't need the interval notation. But I just thought that might help. All right, that's how number 17 is done. Thanks for watching.